Time to talk to Sanjar the Great.
So you're really running around with us now, huh?
Sure am. I'm a part of the crew now. Got my own bunk
Good
and
job, Felix.
You know, Felix, now that you're a real pirate, I should induct you into the Pirate's Code of Silence.
everything. Ooh, the Code of Silence. What's that?
It means you agree not to talk for a very long time.
Very special code, Felix. Very special code. Okay, Sanjar.
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts.
Yeah. About the targeting module. Look, according to the ship's logs, they suffered some kind of malfunction.
That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components.
That's normally true, but everybody gets careless.
If there's anyone I wouldn't expect a slip like this from, it's UDL.
Are you sure that you can't agree to a truce with the iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
Right. So, those reviews, though. It's obvious you can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me.
Very PR
I
answer.
am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Right. So... the people who wrote your reviews are the same type of people you'll deal with on the board.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Perhaps you have a point.
You're damn right we have a
Supposing
point.
you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Okay, well, it's not Graham, so... Zora.
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
She's pretty
I'd
good.
be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Are you serious?
One can't be haphazard about these things. Besides, if you think her skills will complement mine,
Oh, God.
then we should see what those skills are.
Okay.
Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
Of course. Okay. So now, things are getting interesting. Zora says she's willing to negotiate as Sanjar is. Before Sanjar's willing to negotiate, he wants to see her employee review, retrieve it from Cascadia, and bring it to him. Now, Zora HR terminal. I think this is outside. Yeah.
Hey, Yelly, you want to know what I think? I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only, we'd have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he was going anywhere interesting there. Now he's talking about secret codes, and I kind of want back in. You know, Felix, you might be deeper than we thought. HR terminal on the other side of the world. Do we want to go into the caverns, or should we come in through this way? Not actually sure. Let's go to the summit here, and then we can walk through that more open area. So I thought that maybe we'd be returning to the same spot where we had read his performance review. Oh boy.
They're on us.
That did not work out very well.
Heads up, jackass!
Seems very not effective. Oh, and these guys too, like we need to
Just like that.
get their gear upgraded. Because these guys are in a very suboptimal loadout.
Everyone all right?
Okay, what do you guys got going on here? Also, they have perks that... There are 2 perks that they're sitting on. Let's go ahead and do some extra health. Then we're going to do 20% chance to reset an ability cooldown. Here. 20% chance we reset it on use. Same with Felix. He's got that one. Armor or ranged. Ranged weapon reload speed. I don't want to increase that. Companion ability damage. Here, let's take this one for him. So 26 and 17 for armor. Roughly the same here. Let's replace this one. We do have a 39. We can do that. And we'll make sure that these guys are both set to mixed. That seems to work better than the way that we had them previously. But also now, we need to consider changing up some of these things. Let's give her this assault rifle. Same thing there. Stun baton. And then let's go with this. Okay, that might help a little bit. We're going to be fighting with this thing for a bit. Until we can buy more ammo. Then we're going to spend our life savings on it. Okay, now, are we going the right way? Kinda.
Score one for Felix.
Been practicing then.
I like that their special abilities trigger a lot quicker than the other guys.
Nice warm up.
Okay. I don't know about a Manta Queen with these guns. Might just try to avoid here. This area really reminds me of No Man's Sky. But like with stuff to do. You know? Uh-oh. Can't jump on this. Okay, we either need to get in through that right side. Okay, there's a big opening right here. Yikes.
Shh, easy now.
Kind of like a pick your poison situation. Let's see if we can go in through a different way. Oh.
Make him regret it.
Well, that ain't good.
You're going down!
Here we go. You got him.
Oh, look at this.
Hey, boss!
Speaking of secret ways in.
Watch a pro at work. Anyone else?
You're gonna suffer!
Well, we made it in. Subtly. Drug addiction? Keeps wanting to really hit these hard. You know what? Let's take one. We haven't taken one for a while. See, now, when we use the inhaler, any down companions are supposed to be revived. Oh, it's a 15-minute cooldown. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's insane. That's insane. Let's just take extra damage. But I was wondering, like, I was like, well, it's working-ish. Until it's not.
Can we talk?
I guess. Is this the best time?
So, we're just gonna march straight into Byzantium and acquire some rare chemicals right under the board's nose? I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
They've been paying me. Why'd you say that?
Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Makes me wonder what your angle is.
It's personal. I'm gonna be honest here.
That's
You
one
rescued
way of
us.
looking at it. Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work.
Yeah.
Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
That's definitely the way that things are kind of starting to go. Maybe you are right.
I haven't survived this long by being wrong. And anyway, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it.
Yeah, but we don't
I've
trust the
got
board
no
either.
love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
The board's corrupt.
Everyone is. The board just pays the best.
Also a fair
I
point.
know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
She's gonna shut us down here. I didn't know you cared so much.
Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this.
Okay, I get it.
Anything else?
Oh, you're the one who wanted to chat. Okay, let's check this out. Executive review. Let's start with the Cecil guy. Enthusiasm for Rizzo's products is unmatched. He displays an impressive knowledge of company products. He's exactly the kind of worker we need to keep at our storefronts. Do not promote beyond store manager. And then Zora, top-notch sawbones with a good head for working under pressure. She knows how to assimilate large amounts of detailed information and make quick decisions. Competence and decisiveness has allowed her to restore more than a few limbs and digits lost to carelessness around machinery. Recommend for Employee of the Month. That seems pretty good. Export executive review to external datapad. Huh. Well, that's awesome. And the only way he's not going to like that is if he's intimidated by it. Vending machine. Nice. Okay. Public notice. Serves as a public announcement of Terra 1 as a feasible workplace environment. Due to the hostile and aggressive nature of wildlife. After an evacuation period of no more than 6 months, Terra 1 will be officially considered legal territories. We kind of knew this already. The hazard clause. Don't see the need to inform anyone outside the three of us of the board's decision. So this is Sumner, Theodore, and Pauline. Regret to inform that the shuttles en route to the bottling facility at Cascadia have been rerouted. Evacuation efforts prioritized in order of profitability. Distribution system will send a minimum of 1 shuttle for evacuation purposes. If you have more personnel that can fit on a standard shuttle, Rizzo recommends establishing a priority system so that the loading and preparation of the shuttle can proceed smoothly. What of Project Taro? Research projects are not taken into consideration when calculating the profitability of any given settlement. Makes sense. Suggest you balance your resources accordingly. We get 1 shuttle. By my estimate, the Project Taro assets, both human and otherwise, will take up approximately 2/3 of our available space. That leaves us and a couple more people we can take with us. We need to decide how we're going to decide who to take. Perhaps a subcommittee to draft a decision-making plan. You know me, Sumner. I love subcommittees, but any decision we make is going to end up pissed off workers. Let's just ride out without the Taro crew. We'll enjoy a bit of extra legroom. Once we're safe on T2, we can see about getting another shuttle sent out. Seconded, what will we tell the workers? We tell them that we're going to get them out. They just won't know it'll be in 1 shuttle at a time. It's fine. Do not tell them about the hazard clause. Our goal is to get out of here peacefully. No incidents. I don't want panic. Don't want to riot or, law forbid, a strike. Till then, keep this among us. Well, you know damn right. That ain't going to work very well. Okay. I need to buy light ammo. I need to find somewhere that I'm going to be able to buy an S-load of light ammo. Okay, we're going to go straight back to Sanjar from here. Instead of fighting our way out.
The infamous Amber Heights.
Something about this place makes me feel sane by comparison.
Oh, this is not even where I want to be. My bad. So we're gonna have to find like an actual merchant or something that hopefully we haven't bought ammo ever, and so now that we're in this situation where we have this gun that just chews through it, it's really good, but it's becoming a little bit of a pain to maintain.
You ever watch Agent Khan? He's got this ship, right? The Invincible? And we got a ship, right? So I got to thinking, who'd win in a race? The Invincible or the Unreliable?
Yeah, who would do that? Who would win that, Felix?
Too many movies.
Hey, you sound just like Nyoka. Adventure serials are my education. Where else am I supposed to learn how to kick a jackass in the chest? That's what being a pirate's all about, right?
Hate to tell you, but a lot of the job is waiting for a gig, then waiting to get paid.
He just wants to have a good time.
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
Listen, I found that report.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here.
Employee of the month?
Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
Very.
All right. I'll have Celia organize a meeting in neutral territory, the old OSI church in the ruins. Meet us there,
Nice.
and we'll discuss terms.
OSI Church in the ruins. Okay. Within here, Things Emporium. We've got just the basic vending machines.
Well,
Let's see.
if you don't...
Again, only has 50 of them. Sebastian's Wildlife Emporium. The Yacht Club vendor, maybe? He might only
Well-
sell drinks.
And now what can I do for you?
Yeah. All right. We'll just have to keep stealing our way to ammo glory. We've made it this far. I don't think we can, like, engineer our own ammo. I'll have to look into that. Okay, it's actually right outside here. Okay, let's actually fill this up too. 200% natural health regen. Sounds good.
Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
You gotta go exploring. I wanna see some savages.
Oh, this is, like, very
Hey.
official.
Thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union,
course
but
you do.
I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Wait, union, you proposed? I wasn't suggesting you guys get married.
Oh, let's just get started, shall we?
I get the feeling this is gonna take a while.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls, and my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
I don't know how carefully we need to navigate this. What if the iconoclast just supported your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
Okay, fair. Yep. I'm not saying live outside and just help out in the wilderness once in a while.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
For sure.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
Also, he's dead now. Careful. They were friends.
His friend? Are you fucking kidding me, Captain? I've been standing with Graham for the better part of a decade, while this paperclip cowboy sat behind his walls.
You can have multiple friends.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Yikes.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even
Yeah,
for
see.
him, that's going too far.
It is. We found correspondences between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
Mr. Nandi says he don't know a thing. I say we take his word for it.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
I mean, they're both right, actually. Take it back a notch. You're here for your people, not the past.
Okay. You're right.
I kind of view this as like a
Sorry.
tightrope that they're both walking on either
It's
end.
taken me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago.
Look at that.
First
Common
night.
bond.
There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Okay. Glad to hear it. Hopeful about this.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. I, guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
We did it,
I
guys.
doubted you for a minute, boss.
We did
Don't know
it.
How you managed to get Zora and Sanjar in the same room?
You guys don't even, you have no idea the amount of headache that took. But nobody died. Well, except for one guy. For Graham. That's funny. What is... Nice hat? Can we wear this? Of course we can. Level 2. Persuade and leadership. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna need to break some stuff down here. Let's sort this out by damage. Because money doesn't seem to be an ongoing problem, I think breaking these down and like getting weapon mods from them is pretty solid. Level 12. Our highest rated weapon is level 18 now. Light machine gun Mark II. This is the one that we've got fully stacked up. We can make this even better as well. Okay, so what's next now? Phineas has an associate who can help you locate Minister Clark. This person works at the Byzantium docks. That's cool. We should probably try and do this, revisit the graves with Nyoka. And then Reginald Cheney. Vickers asked us to look for this guy. And then we have this, Sebastian, as well, in Stellar Bay. Let's return this. One of the things I like about this game specifically is, and it's a very small thing, but you
Always
see
wanted to
the
visit
people
Stellar
like
Bay.
traversing to their
Taking the
location.
sights, the sounds. Wait, what's that smell?
Oh, you don't want to know.
I'm getting hungry.
You can see people like leave the location and head to the other one. Sometimes it's just like, you know, they leave the doors and they just disappear. It's not a big deal, but it's a nice little, it's a nice touch.
Hey, Ellie.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
Yeah. Do I have a shirt that says that? Here's that journal.
He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him?
We found it inside of a dead mantiqueen.
Funny place to leave a journal. But what about Mr. Pickett?
I see he's got the dumb options. You really are slow, fella. Come for me. That's saying something.
Well, I take it from your tone he's not coming back.
Correct,
So
Sebastian.
this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
It's like 3 pages, probably. Yeah, why don't you just skip the big words?
That'll help. Still, if you wrote them down, they must be important.
Exactly.
In any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble. Like what?
Yum. Now, there are these things still that we saw, but I'm pretty sure that we even have our own. Here, let's sort this by value. Decent amount of stuff we could sell. All right, so let's do this. Let's take a break here, and when we return, we're gonna try and do some of the companion quests for sure. These ones, okay, so Weapons from the Void is kind of just ongoing science weapons wherever we find them. Little Memento, there's one of the unit's old outposts, that Ash guy. Agnes Needham, we can return this here as well.
Oh, Captain.
This is with her little boy that went missing.
My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuck Tuck.
We kind of told him to, like, suck it up.
I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Slightly overbearing, Mom. Slightly. Your son's a grown man. You got to start treating him like one.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Yeah, sure are.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now, you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuck Tuck home safe again.
Oh, poor little Tuck Tuck. Okay, and then what else do we have? So this is Scylla. So basically, there's only a couple things out here. There's also a meeting with Catherine in Fallbrook, which is down in this area. So I think we'll plan out a route to take care of these things, and then we'll tackle those and see where it leads, and then likely wrap up this area soon and head out to the next. I'm going to look at maybe crafting some ammo if that's a thing. Here, let me just check the Tinker Bench. Doesn't appear that I can make anything in here, unfortunately. But I'll look up to see if I can make ammo somewhere or where I can buy unlimited ammo, and that way we don't have to kind of scrounge for it. Anyways, wish me luck. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.